Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. After a long while I'm filming with my front camera, but because it's a chit chat video, I thought it's okay to let down your camera quality a little bit. So today's video is going to be a monthly favorite. So before this I have never done any monthly favorites, but I was watching a few on YouTube and I thought it's really interesting and I thought I should also do some. So here it is, my monthly favorites for the month of May. So I would not restrict this monthly favorites in only skincare and makeup, but I would also share other things with you guys such as web series, movies, books and various other stuff that I enjoy during a month or so. So yes, without further ado, let's get started today's video. So I have a lot of stuffs from various categories to show you guys. So first I'll be done with makeup and skincare because I have very few of them, and then we will move on to the much interesting stuff. So for makeup, I have this one item. It's the Lakme Insta Liner in the shade blue. Now this eyeliner I have been loving. If you have watched my Nykaa haul, a Nykaa sale haul, you must have seen this on there, and I am absolutely in love with this eyeliner. It is so pigmented, it dries matte, it's very inexpensive and the color is so beautiful. I love wearing colorful eyeliners. If you want to purchase colored eyeliners, you should definitely check Lakme out. Now in this particular range, the Insta Liner range, they have four colors, I guess: black, blue, green and golden, but all of the four are so pigmented and so good. You can definitely buy them. Second thing is this Everude Micellar Cleanser. It's a makeup remover but in a spray form. The good thing about the packaging is they provide an outer cap and also you get an inner cap in it. So if you're traveling with it, it's very safe to carry. However, I feel the outer packaging is kind of loose. You can see the cap is very loose. Guys know I love my Garnier Micellar Water, but because it's in a spray form, it's very easy to use, and when you use this product in spray form, you tend to use lesser of the product, so you are saving as well. So it's really good. It's very affordable, and if you want something in the affordable category other than Garnier, you should definitely try this one out. However, I would say that if you are wearing a very long-lasting foundation or liquid lipstick, it might not remove it that well. The last product in the skincare hair care range is a shampoo. It's the Mamaearth Bring Amla shampoo with bringraj and amla for intense hair treatment. You have seen this in my Mamaearth video. If you haven't watched that video, I'll definitely give the link in the I button. Please do watch that. I have explained everything in detail in that video. So if I sum up my review, it's a very good shampoo. Today I washed my hair with this shampoo. I have applied no conditioner, no hair mask, no serum, and you can see how shiny my hair looks. So I definitely really like this shampoo. I've actually finished it completely, and I am looking forward to repurchase this. Maybe I'll try other variants from them, but this variant in particular I really like. Okay, so now let's move on to the other stuffs. So let's start with books. So this month I read 3 books. Not 3, actually 2.5. Let's start with it. The first book I want to mention is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. I absolutely loved this book. It's so good. I have to say, it will break your heart. It's a very beautifully written story of 2 boys who are childhood friends who grew up together, and their life after a while, things that happen in their life, scenario of Afghanistan during the Taliban regime, and it's basically a very beautifully narrated story, and you feel so heartbroken at the end. Now the language in itself is really easy to read, so even a beginner can easily read it. It's very fast paced as well, and there are some beautifully written lines. I have also highlighted some of them. I'm not going to read it now, but after Alchemist, if there is any book I would recommend to anyone and everyone, it has to be The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. The Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini is another very popular book. I have that. I'm going to read it very soon, but for now, this is the one I would definitely recommend. So the next book is not very popular. I read it on Kindle. The name of the book is It's All in Your Head, M by Manjari Indurkar. This novel is narrated by the author herself, where she shares her childhood stories, her experience, her accidents, and she is a very anxious sort of a woman. She's kind of an overthinker who thinks a lot of stuff in her head, but she never speaks it out loud. She keeps things cluttering up in her mind, and this is basically a novel about that. The thing is that it's not a terrible book to read, but it's not a book that I would go back to again and again, if you know what I'm trying to say. So it's a good book for one time read, and that's it. However, I find certain parts of the book very relatable. There's one part where she tells about her childhood, and she says that her voice matches her mom's voice, and whenever somebody used to ring her home and she used to pick it up instead of her mother, the opposite person on the phone used to think that her mother is speaking because of the similarity in their voices, and the exact same thing happens with me. So that part was very, very relatable. On a whole, I would say that if you want to read this book, download it in a phone. You don't need to buy the paperback version of it. And the thing is that I got this book on Kindle for free. So there is a page or group that I am a part of called the Broke Bibliophiles. You can find them on Insta. I'll leave the link in the description box down below. Whenever there are offers on Amazon regarding paperbacks, ebooks, audiobooks, the owner of the group informs the members and also posts about it on Instagram. So if you wanna, you can definitely follow this page, and it's really good for book readers. You can grab multiple books during offers, discounts, and that is the same way I got this book for free. So there was some kind of offer or sale, and this book was being provided for free, so I immediately grabbed it. That's it for the second book. Now the third book and last book is this book. It's called Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alvarez Sons. Now this book I am currently reading. I am left with 70 pages or so. Again, a book I would recommend to beginners. It's about a story of two friends, two boys actually, and their life, the things that happen in their life, how they become friends, and it's a very, very sweet story. It's very nice, heartwarming story, and I really am enjoying reading this book. I'm absolutely going to recommend this book to you guys. Again, a very good book that I have found this month. So now that we are done with books, let's move on to web series. This month I did not watch any movies, but I have watched some web series. So let's talk about them. First thing I have to mention, I can't go away without mentioning it. It's the Friends Reunion. Now, if you're a Friends fan, I am absolutely sure that you have watched Friends Reunion. But if you haven't, I don't know what you are doing. It's the best thing that happened to me this month or in this year so far. It's so good, and it brings back all the memories of me watching Friends. And I passed my 2020 lockdown watching Friends. I binged watch Friends, and I recommend it to everybody, and I have to say Friends is my favorite web series. I would ask everybody to watch Friends once in their lifetime. Now I know people who had started watching Friends, but they did not go along it because the first and the second season is not among the best seasons. But from season 4, I guess, the show is on another level, and if you are starting with Friends, I would highly urge you to be patient and go through season 1, 2 and 3. But once you will come to season 4, you can't stop watching it, and I can assure you that. So my first recommendation has to be Friends Reunion and the Friends web series for sure. The second thing is Lucifer's season 5 part B came out. They released 6 or 7 episodes, I guess. I watched it, I loved it. I have to say 5th season's part B episodes that had released are the best episodes on the entire web series. It was so good, I can't even express. I absolutely loved the part B of season 5. This is not the last season. Season 6 is the last season on Lucifer, which is going to come out, I think, next year or so. But they have ended season 5 on a very good note, and you don't feel that you are sitting on the edge of your chair and waiting for season 6. They have ended very nicely. Lucifer isn't the best web series on Netflix or on the internet, but it is something. It's a mixture of various kinds of things, and you can definitely watch Lucifer. It's a very good web series to binge on to pass your time. And yes, Lucifer is another recommendation from my side. So there are 2 more web series that I have watched that are okay, I guess. The first one is Ginny and Georgia. So it's a story of a teenage mom and her daughter. The daughter is now grown up, she's 15, and their life, basically what goes in their life and everything. Again, a nice web series to pass your time or binge watch, but it's not something to rave about. And the next thing is The Bold Type. They have 4 seasons. It's basically the story of 3 friends who live together and also they work together at the same magazine company. The lead characters are so beautiful. All of the 3 girls are so beautiful and gorgeous. They're confident, they carry themselves in a certain way, and that's the thing I really like about them. Again, a chick flick kind of a web series. I haven't watched it entirely. I'm left with 2 seasons, but so far it's a good one. So there are 2 apps I'm going to share with you guys that I think are very useful in their own ways. So the first app is called Linkfly. If you use Instagram, you would know that people can provide only one link in their profile, may it be YouTube or any other website link. Now what this app does is, suppose you are on more than one social media platform, you can copy all of the links of those particular platforms, social media profiles, and paste it in this app. Now when you are done, this app has a link of its own which you are supposed to copy and paste in your Instagram profile bio. Once a person clicks on that particular link, all the links of your other social media profiles can be accessed through that link. So I feel it's really useful for me because I have account on multiple social media platforms. I have a YouTube channel, I have my blog, I have account on LinkedIn, Pinterest and other social media platforms. So it's very convenient for me. So whenever a person would click on the link of this particular app, he would be able to see all my social media profiles. I feel it's really useful for me or anybody who has multiple social media accounts. So that's the first app, and the second app is called Goodreads. Now this app is especially for readers and book lovers. What you can do on this app is, there are thousands and thousands of books. I watch multiple book reviews and videos of various booktubers, and there are a lot of books they suggest and I want to read, but you can't always keep the track of all those book names. So what you can do is you can save those books on this particular app. You can set your own goal, how many books you want to read this year, how many books you have read or is currently reading. You can even review books here, and there are multiple booktubers who have their profile here. It's very useful for all those people who are into books, who love reading, or are beginners or want to develop the habit in reading. So it's a really good app. So we are done with apps. The last category is courses. Now there are multiple online courses nowadays that you can learn sitting at your home. So a free course that I am doing currently is called The Masterpieces of World Literature. It's on the platform called edX. Now this platform has different variety of courses that are under various Ivy Leagues such as Harvard, MIT, UCLA, and all those reputed Ivy Leagues launch their courses in this particular platform, and they have paid courses, they have free courses, and this particular course that I am doing is absolutely free. They have videos on their platform. You can watch that videos whenever you get free time. The content is very rich, it is very well explained, and it's really a very good course that you can undertake. But you won't get a certificate until you pay a certain amount of charge to get the certificate. You have to pay $10 or $20, I guess, which is approximately around 18 to 19 thousand rupees, Indian rupees. So it's very expensive. I personally do not want any certificate. I just wanted to see what the course has to offer, and I feel I would be taking more courses on their website or platform. But if you wanna get a certificate, you should definitely get one, because a certificate from Harvard University or MIT or UCLA is a big thing. Like, you are sitting at your home doing a course and you're getting a certificate from Ivy League. It's a big thing, even if you don't realize. So if you can, definitely do get your certificate. So this particular course tells you about the origin of literature, from stone tablets to writing on the first piece of paper, and the literature that has evolved in all those years and everything. So it takes you to the beginning of literature, and it's really good to hear the stories, how the professors narrate. Also, the person that executes this online course is a professor from Harvard itself. So rest be assured, you are getting everything you can in this free course, and there is nothing for you to say no to this course, I would say. So anything you want to gather your knowledge or learn about, you can definitely check that platform. The links again will be provided in the description box down below, so definitely check that out. And that's that. We are done with today's video. So that's the list of all the things I read in the month of May. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Check the description box out for all the links of products, the courses, the links of apps and everything. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.